All right. What is good, y'all? It is Glake back yet again with another Showdown series video for you guys. TCG Live Edition. Fresh off of the hot garbage episode that was Starmie, Mega Starmie EX and Mega Frostlass EX. I'm sorry. Whatever version of that you want to consider, whatever variant of that you want to consider that deck absolutely hot garbage. Especially if bad luck like me. Not a deck I will probably be playing in, to be very honest. I should have paid more attention to some of these new cards before they came out and knew exactly what they did. Because I knew Mega Starmie EX was going to be a card, and I heard that it was going to be kind of good. I was kind of hyped for it. And, like, it's not bad, but, like, it's really kind of an early game aggressor card. And that's about it. Like, if you can set up fast enough in the early game, the card can be kind of nasty, especially paired with other, like, damage spread and, like, Monkey Dory and stuff like that. The card can be mad good, but, like, you know, in a format especially where Shaman is even still a thing and can protect your bench, it's really not all that great. So, you know, it can be a problem if people are unprepared, but we'll see how things turn out. I mean, I might try it again at some point and just do my own spin on it because, like I said, the list that I was running in the last episode just wasn't it. But, you know, I might tinker around with it a little bit myself and see how I feel about it. But otherwise, I'm kind of done with the Starmie for now. Anyway, we're going to move on to something fresh, what I'm calling the Pink Wave. This is a list for the Mega Diancie. Another new card, I guess in a way trying to be Gardevoir, but not exactly. Nothing will ever be like Gardevoir, and I'm glad because I'm sick and tired of Gardevoir, and I'm glad it's gone. But we can go over this real quick. This is a very greedy deck, mostly because we're running Togekiss here, and we love this ability. We love Wonder Kiss. I wasn't sure if this was rotating or not, and I'm glad to see that it isn't. It's still here. When your opponent's active Pokemon is knocked out, flip a coin. If heads, take one more prize card. Very greedy. I mean, obviously, doesn't need to be played, but if you can get it set up without, you know, without throwing the game, I guess, it's definitely going to help you get that edge, or possibly if you flip right against your opponent. And, yeah, I mean, it doesn't even need to be knocked out by damage. Just knocked out. Or knocked out from an attack, just knocked out in general, and you're flipping the coin. So that means Dusknoir is going to help play a role into that. That means chipping away from things at the bench with this is going to help play a role into that. So yeah, you got a lot of ways to flip the coins with this. But anyway, the main star of the show, your main attacker is going to be Mega Diancie EX. Takes 30 less damage from attacks after applying weakness and resistance. So you know you're taking a little less damage. It basically has 300 HP. Garland Ray is your main attack. Discard up to two energy cards from this Pokemon, and this attack does 120 damage more for each card you discarded in this way. So it is a 240 cap attacking Pokemon, which isn't too great, honestly. That ain't really too great, man. That ain't too great. So, you know, this is very underwhelming, but we'll see how this goes. Your second attacker, too, you got Lily's Clefairy EX. We all know about Lily's Clefairy EX. It's been around. So, you know, weakness of each of your opponent's Dragon Pokemon in play is now Psychic. So this definitely is going to help you against Dragapults. So, you know, they can't just skate by. This is going to be a list that Dragapults are probably going to have to be worried about a little bit. And then you have Full Moon Rondo. This attack does 20 more damage for each bench Pokemon. So, what does that hit? How much damage does that do? Can that do 200? I think that does 220, right? So, 220 is what you're probably going to be capping out at unless they play that stadium. I can't remember the name. Can't remember the name of the stadium, but the one that expands their bench size to 8 with the Terras. So, I mean, unless they're running that, you're capped at 220. Let's see what else we got here. There's a Flutter Mane in here, so mostly using Flutter Mane for the ability as long as this Pokemon is in the active spot. Your opponent's active Pokemon have no abilities except for Midnight Fluttering. So, you know, this is just kind of help you get set up, slow your opponent down a little bit. Because, you know, things be moving fast, I feel like, in this format. People thought this format was going to be slow. Nah, man, it's feeling kind of fast. Otherwise, some new notable mentions here. We have Wondrous Patch, and this is how we're going to kind of excel with our energy, because like I said, there's no Gardevoir, so we can't just take things from the discard and plop them on our Psychics with no work required anymore. Now, we're going to have to go back to the old patch method, attach a basic Psychic Energy from your discard to one of your bench Psychics. So, you know, you're going to want to discard some Psychic Energies early in the game, so these have some value. And just attach as fast and as soon as possible. Mystery Garden is another one that's going to help you with some draw power. Once during each player's turn, the player may discard an energy card from their hand in order to draw cards until they have that many cards in their hand as they have Psychic Pokemon in play. So this is going to help you with some early game draw power, as well as getting these Psychic Energies in your discard pile, thus allowing you to use Wondrous Patch. These two cards are going hand in hand. We also got this Telepathic Energy, Psychic Energy. As long as this card is attached to a Pokemon, it provides a Psychic Energy. When you attach this card from your hand to a Psychic Pokemon, search your deck for up to 2 basic Psychics, put them onto your bench and shuffle your deck. So as you can see, there are some cards that are kind of replacing things that Gardevoir used to do. But now they are either just like, you know, energy cards, or they're stadiums, or their item cards. So less reliant on Pokemon, I guess, and more on items. If you ask me, I feel like that just kind of makes Psychic stuff easier to play, because you're not really reliant on running the Gardevoir engine. Makes it a little more flexible, so it'll be interesting to see what comes of the Psychic circle of things as this meta develops and as new sets start coming out. Power Glass is another one. I completely forgot what this did. So at the end of your turn after your attack, if the Pokemon this card is attached to is in the active spot, you may attach a basic energy card from your discard pile to it. Okay, so you're definitely going to want to put these on your Diancies as a way to just repower it, because, you know, once again, you're getting rid of both energies. If you want to go for the max damage, you're getting rid of both energies after you attack. So, yeah, this is kind of a way to just bounce back immediately after you end your turn. So, actually, is this the end of your opponent's turn? No, at the end of your turn. Okay, so yeah, I mean, that's just kind of a way to just guarantee yourself one more energy attachment at the end of your turn. So you really only have to search for one energy the turn following that. But otherwise, we all know what Dusknoir does. We're only running one Dusknoir. But otherwise, everything else in here is pretty bread and butter. You got your Lilies, you got some Judge for disruption, got your Carmine for early game energy discards, got your Boss's Orders. This is another kind of new one. Shuffle 5 Pokemon. It's not new, but it's back in standard. Shuffle 5 Pokemon from your discard pile into your deck, so you can kind of bounce back with these. I'm not really sure where you would use this. I mean, especially if a Mega gets knocked out. I mean, I mean, 5? I don't know. This seems kind of OD, but we're really only running one copy. We have Prime Catcher for some snipes. But yeah, I mean, otherwise it seems pretty bread and butter. I think I should be able to get at least one win out of this deck. So let's go into this, see how we do. I mean, 240 damage is not a lot. But we'll see how everything works out. I mean, we would assume everything is this is pretty much a mega meta outside of Dragapult, so it's really who can get that first knockout that's going to make all the difference. But, you know, against the 2 prizers as well, we do have Togekiss for that reason. So I'm going to go first, because why not? I feel like I kind of have to. I have Carmine, so... okay. Well, I guess we're going to utilize this for sure. Latias can go here. Probably going to Palpad. Okay, yeah. Probably going to Palpad for sure. Or, I'm sorry, Pokepad for sure. To get our Diancie set up as soon as possible. I'm not sure what this is supposed to be. This is interesting to me. Wait a second. Oh, never mind. I don't know why I had to evolve with Diancie for some weird reason, but I don't. Yeah, I guess in that case we could just go with Togepi. We'll thin this hand a little bit, I suppose. Ooh. This is kind of tough. I guess getting rid of 1 lilies is probably okay. I'm definitely probably going to want to keep the counter catcher, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, we want to make sure that this is ready to go. We'll go with a Duskull and... Well, we're not against whatchamacallit, so... I think it's okay to go with 2 more of these. And we will call it there. Yeah, maybe getting rid of lilies was not a good idea. Am I really that desperate for a prime catcher? Like, there's no way, right? It's just that you can't get this back, and you only run 1 of them, so it's just like, I don't want to just throw it away. There's just so much in here that can help you draw. That's a Lazzle EX deck? I think I've seen something like that. Alright, what we got? Okay, Carmine. You know what, we will use this here in that case, because this is going to be his main attacker anyway. We'll send you up. Carmine. Dude, I didn't get a single energy. Is this game for real? Oh my god, man. This game can't be real, right? We just drew into 3 supporters. Good god almighty. Waste of a, complete waste of a prime catcher. Okay, yeah, he's just gonna run again. I mean, if he doesn't evolve that, we're probably gonna be able to kill him here. Does he have a way to evolve this turn? Oh my god, we could potentially just win. No shot. No shot, dude. The lilies. Because this is pretty useless. Alright, there it is. There it freaking is. Hello, game. Discard. Can I not discard? What's the deal? Discard up to 2 energies. How many do I need to attack? Does this not count as an energy? I've got to be tripping, right? Or is my game bugging? I mean, there's no... Oh, my connection. I think my connection is screwing up. Because I can't even play this. Oh, there we go. Okay, now I can attack. Yeah, my internet was screwing up, dude. Holy smokes. Not good. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, we're gonna have to use this to knock out. I thought that this card could target bench, but it actually can't. So it's not like yeah. So you're doing 120, you're doing 240 the active only. I thought you could just do the additional 120 to anything else you wanted. Okay. Yeah, I was like, why can't I attack? Are you serious? My internet died? Dude, that was not funny. That was not cool. The one time I can get a win, I was like, bro, ain't no way, man. Alright. Yeah, pretty slow start for that guy. Okay, they're gonna go first, obviously, so kind of stinks, but it is what it is. I don't know what world they would want to go second, but yeah. I hate when I don't even get the chance to flip because I feel like I'm never actually given a choice. Or I feel like there's no chance of me ever going first. It just feels like that. Okay, mulligan. Alright. See, I wouldn't mind this hand too much if I actually had energy in it. Running 10 energy, by the way. Definitely gonna do this. Okay, nice. What do we got? It's the same thing. Salazzle again. Is this the same dude? No way, right? It still surprises me that Fez is around, because I could have sworn that this card rotated, but it's still here. Dude, Fez definitely needs to go. It's like, why is this card still a thing? Like, all the super toxic cards except Fez and Dragapult are still around. I hate it. I hate it. Alright. I don't really know what to burn here. I definitely don't want to get rid of... This is tough, actually. I don't know what to get rid of here. Okay. Yeah, this is a little annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, we'll do this. I guess we can in fact attack this turn. I'm gonna go with Togepi. Actually. And then we can Wondrous Patch here. For this. We don't have the Hourglass though. Yeah, so I'm starting to think that maybe early game, when you don't need to be doing like a skillion damage, I'm thinking early game you just go for a knockout with Clefairy EX, because you're not losing any energy and like you don't really need to deal that much damage anyway. This is nice. But boy, do I need a rare candy with no way of really finding one. I also think Fez would actually be good in this deck, I think. Fez would be kind of nice. This is the Mega Charizard, I believe. They're probably going to be able to hit it too. We're definitely going to need Togekiss in this matchup because we're just not going to be able to do Mega Charizard HP and numbers. There's no way. So if I could target these and maybe hit heads, we can... We just need one heads off of one of them and we can win. If we go with that, but not with this hand, bro. This hand ain't doing nothing for me. This hand ain't doing nothing for me. Nothing for me. That just not do... Oh yeah, I'm just not taking any damage. Wondrous Patch is nice. I can kill with that. So I guess we do it. But he has these, so... That's annoying. Yeah, this is a little irritating. I'm trying to think like what I could find that would help me here. Like, I don't want to get rid of those two, but... Oh, shoot, it has to be on your bench. Oh, no. Oh, no, that's right. I could have retreated and just... Ugh, dude, that's tough. Well, that's annoying. Yeah, nothing I can do. Crap, that's right. I could have just... Man, dude, that's what I hate about all the patch cards, is they always have... They're all for bench Pokemon only. So irritating. You have to do so much switching around, dude. This guy is desperately trying to find his Zards. Or a rare candy or something. How is Homie able to hit this many lilies and I can't find one supporter? These players are just gifted with luck. I can never draw into supporters. I always have to play a supporter into hopefully drawing into another one. That's how it usually works out for me. There's never any, oh, well, top deck supporter. Never. Never, ever, ever. Okay, we're going for manual evos, I guess. Just a pass. Ptcgl. I don't know, man. I'm just looking to see if there's literally anything else I can, like, kind of find here. 5 damage counters is blah. It's not really doing anything against anything here. We'll just get this out, I guess. And I will actually just retreat into this. So, like, if you want to get the knockout, you've got to find a boss, buddy. This game's so funny. We're not gonna hit a supporter next turn. Like, there's just no way. If I can hit an energy, that'd be nice, but supporter is just not gonna happen. Getting rid of Ptcgl was also questionable, but... Well, we got... Okay, Wondrous is good. Question is, what do we want to grab here? I mean, it's gotta be this. I mean, Ptcgl's just not gonna do anything for me. Right? Yeah, you're rid of one. Hopefully we can flip heads. That would be cool. Fuck yeah. That's 2 prizes. Supporters, please. Oh my god. I mean, energy is cool, but it's useless if we can't get what we need. Or energy is useless if we get knocked out here. I guess if we do get knocked out, we can maybe find... I mean, if I get knocked out... I'm trying to think my options. I would need another Wondrous Orb, which I've already burned, I think, 2. Yeah. So I would need another Wondrous Patch. Oh, great. That's not good. And he's able to just... Oh, it needs to be from their hand. Yeah, how many fire energy do they have in their hand? Oh my god. Oh my god. That's a lot. They put it on that though, why? Oh, I guess this is already charged. So yeah, never mind. This is already ready to go. And you just discard all of them. But he needs one to pivot. So I'm confused about that. How are we pivoting here? What? Was that not a misplay? Had to have been a misplay, right? On God, that was a misplay. Okay, Hourglass is good. The thing is, though, is this is probably gonna die next turn, so I'm not really sure how useful Hourglass would be on this. We could also potentially just win if we flip heads. So this is just one of those situations. Also, we'll go with this. I mean, with Dustnor, we could just kill this because he's gonna use this to attack. So like, if I can hit a Stretcher, I can't remember if Stretcher is in this list. Oh, I feel terrible. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll just throw this on here. I freaking guess. So we can get one back. I mean, we could potentially just win. Let's see. Heads. Let's go. Okay, well, we just won it, so. There's another orb in there. Okay. An orb, a boss. Let me make sure again. I could have sworn this runs Stretcher, but there's a very good chance it doesn't. No, it doesn't run Stretcher. It runs a Sash. Yeah, so Sash is what we would have wanted. So I guess that's what the Sash is for. You just want to reshuffle back in your Dustnor line, in case of an emergency. Okay, 2-0. Cool, cool, cool. Maybe we can get the third in a row here. Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking there. Wait, so does Oricorio have to attach the fires to a bench? Maybe that's what happened. Is he attached them all to a bench? It was just banking on me not flipping heads and didn't have the extra energy to manual attach for the retreat. Is probably what happened. Alright, every time I go first I get a whack hand, but thank God we're at least going first. Okay. This is fine, I suppose. And they just conceded. Well, we're not going to count that game. We won't count that game. That was the fastest concede ever. This is like the thing about playing in these early ranks. But as I was saying in my previous episode with Starmie, like, I feel like it's early enough in the ladder season reset to the point where, like, we'll be able to fight enough competent players because, you know, everybody's basically just starting the ladder again, so. Okay, Sash. We're going first. You scatterbug. Okay. I mean, what's in our hand here? A rare candy. I guess I could set up for Togepi, I guess. Or Togekiss, sorry. Oh, is this annoying list? What is this? I hate, like, these grass things. Oh, wait a second. Are they running Ptcgl? I wanted to see a way to make this work. But the whole them needing to have exactly 4 cards, so I wonder, does Ptcgl do that for you then? Okay, that's a little annoying. Not gonna lie. Just a wee bit. Oh, it's windy outside. I just blew my curtains open. My God. Dear God. Okay, this is kind of what I was hoping for. This is only discarding for how many I have in play, so it's not really worth it. Wait. I evolved this turn, right? Yeah. Why can't I use this? Oh wait, until they have as many cards. Never mind. That's why I couldn't use it. Well, this isn't gonna work anyway, because it's gotta be on my bench, so... we'll just do that. Once during each player's turn, that player may discard an energy card from their hand in order to draw cards until they have as many cards in their hand. Okay, a psychic Pokemon play. Okay. So yeah, I mean, this would be really nasty after a reset stamp, I guess, if you were so lucky to have drawn an energy, but after being stamped. Okay. Yeah, I guess it's got to be a Lily's. I don't really want to get rid of the rare candy. Jeez, this is pretty annoying. Okay. I don't really want to get rid of this because it's my only my only copy. We're looking for it's prized. Jesus. Okay, I have a slight idea on what we can do to kind of get going here. We love these heads, bro. Like, this crap is just stupid. Like, how are we hitting all heads? Did all my luck today just go to that? Okay, there's our Latias. Nice. Apparently that's where all my luck went. Another heads would be crazy. It would be crazy. Okay, I was gonna say that would be too lucky. Would have been too lucky, man. But man, that would have put me in the perfect spot. Boo. I was gonna say, I imagine a judge comes down here, they're gonna pray for an evolution. I expected them to evolve first, but I guess they just don't have the evolution. I forgot Psyduck prevents... Okay, it blocks Dusknoir knockouts. Okay, into the concede. Yeah, probably not much of a real deck there. I mean, I'm curious what the evolution of that Scatterbug does, because... Does that do something to where it blocks your opponent from, or makes your opponent be at 4 cards? I don't know. I'm curious about that. Let's see, I mean, we're only at 37 minutes. I could probably do one more game, because that one was pretty short. Let's get one more game, win or lose, on the block here. I mean, we went 3-0, but not a lot of sweaty lists there. Okay, dang it. We're going second. Boo. This guy's taking a million years to choose to go first. It's crazy work. Oh, apparently I'm going first. What could this be? They want me to go first. What could this be? They want me to go first. What could this be? We'll do this here. Well, I guess Mystery Garden isn't really going to do anything for me. I was thinking about a way to discard this energy here. Score Bunny. What? What? Maybe we didn't need to throw that out, but kind of want to thin my hand anyway. Well, I guess I have to take back what I said on people playing non-real stuff, or playing real stuff, because, I mean, this dude is... I mean, he's finna get donked. Why can't this stuff happen to me on the regular? That's my real question. Would be nice. GG's, I guess. Okay. Exactly 1 minute has passed, so I think we'll do one more game. That was actually a 1 minute game. We'll do one more. Can I get a real deck, please? Can a real deck please stand up? What happened? We were fighting Pults and Kangaskhan's on the works in the previous episode. Now I gotta fight all this? What's going on? What? Okay, we got an Ultra Ball League. This is probably gonna be a solid player, hopefully. As if rank means anything in this game, but if you're Ultra Ball already, as of like Thursday, it's only been a few days, and you probably are competent and have been playing at least a little bit. Well, why are we going second, is my question. Okay. Well, we don't have an orb, which is a little annoying, but we have the exact same opening as last time. Ting-Lu. Ting-Lu. We'll do this. I don't know. Do I want to go for a Clefairy? I really just don't know. I mean, I already put the energy on that, so I guess we just set up for these, I suppose. I don't know, TBH. I don't know. I kind of want to Ultra Ball here. But I guess I don't really need to. We might... It depends. If he puts more on his bench... Yeah, I mean, this is only our turn 1, so... I think I'll hang on to what I have. I don't know, having Togekiss would be nice. But it's just a little bit too much searching. Okay, so Dusknoir probably not gonna happen. This bench is filling up. I was hoping maybe they just pass and we could just donk. But... Oh, is Frostlass? Oh. Oh. And a Meowth. Yeah, Frostlass is a little annoying. But I'm assuming this deck doesn't really do anything without it, so... Let's see, 120... 150. Okay, and they could already move this. It's a little annoying. Yeah, I'm confused what this list is. Honest to God. Honest to God, I ain't got no idea. What am I looking for, like, really? My Togepi is prized. I mean, I guess I can go Dusknoir. Oh, Dusknoir is prized too. Amazing. Amazing. Well, we gotta get a knockout this turn, because things are just moving too slow. I hate that I have to sack 2 energies, though. That's kind of ridiculous, no? And this is only doing 5. That's pretty stupid. Like, are you serious? I gotta get rid of 2 energies for this stupid thing? Man, that is rough, bro. That is so rough. I wish it was 140 each. I mean, in this metagame, why in the world is it... Why in the world is it only 120? Good God. Okay, no retreats. Yeah, Duststorm being prized is annoying because I immediately wanted to go for these, and of course it's prized. This is why I hate running one-ofs of crucial Pokemon like that. Because they always find a way to get prized. So definitely impound here. I don't do any damage, but yeah, this is bad. None of this is really good. We really just have to pass. It's always against these Ptcgl decks I get stuck. Every freaking time against Frostlass, my hand just bricks. It's looking like every deck might have to have a Meowth, honestly. This is not running Meowth, but I feel like every deck probably should have at least one Meowth. Because you can't just be praying you're going to draw into a supporter. Before it was like not as serious because you could potentially just get Iono'd because your opponent doesn't have anything, but now there's none of that. And nobody's going to judge themselves into 4 cards. So yeah, this is going to kill my Dusclops. Fez would be so good. Fez would be so good. I mean, it doesn't work for this ability, but still, it would be nice to have. Let's get rid of this. Yeah, I guess I could Sacred Ash. He's back in. We'll just do 1, though. This sucks, getting rid of those 2, but what can I do? I mean, we don't have any way of getting 2 energies. This might be a lost cause. This is Cruised. I don't have any way of getting anything. God. There's 10 energy in this deck, by the way. How in the world am I not just flat out drawing into energies? Make it make sense. Maybe dropping that, not a good idea, but screw it. I'm not sure what this is supposed to do besides be annoying to all hell. And waste my time. It always amazes me how fast players are able to get Monkey Dories and energies going. Like, dude had it on his 2nd turn. Both Monkey Dories with energies. Just shocker. Alright. Okay, we got an energy here. Yeah, I guess we have to use it. We can kill the Meowth and grab 2 prize cards. I think that's probably best case scenario. So we kind of just hang on to stuff. Energy's a little bit more. Togepi and an energy, okay. Can we throw away our Togekiss? Yeah, that stinks. Okay, just gonna boss me over and over again. Surfer, where are you? The Surfer would be so good in this deck. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't really see a way we would come out of this if he's just gonna boss. We have no way to pivot. I don't think. And even if we were able to set up the Togekiss, it would have been nice. Even though it would probably been targeted right away, he would have been wasting Adenabrains on just getting rid of the Togekiss rather than everything else that's like my main attackers. So I don't know. It was just terrible that Togepi was prized. Yeah, I don't really see a way anything's gonna work here, honestly. I mean, he'll target this and then I don't know. Let's see. Judge. I mean, that's a card, I guess. I don't think there's anything I'm gonna find that's be useful though. Yeah. There's just nothing. We'll just concede because this is pretty unwinnable. That is like very annoying. Kukuli deck. Maybe it would have been fine if I just started powering up the Latios, but I don't know. Stuff that makes you not able to retreat is just so stupid, man. Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah, there was really nothing we could do in that situation. Having the Latios is like on the board is basically, I mean, we have to have it. Anything else in the active would have been fine, I guess. Except maybe Fluttermane. But I don't know. Against the stuff that you know it's going to be a stall, it's probably best to just start powering up stuff that can attack. But either that or just run more switches. I don't even know. I don't even know. Every now and then you'll come across a deck like that, and it's just like, what can you do? There's nothing you can really do. You can't counter everything. But, yeah, that's very annoying. I had to fight that for my last deck. If I would have known that that's what I've been fighting, I would have just not even played to save my time. Anyways, that's going to do it for this one. So, I don't know, it gives you guys a pretty good idea on how... Oh, I didn't move my camera. I didn't move my camera for those battles. That's very annoying. I'm sorry about that. It was on the side. I guess it's not too bad when it's over here. It's just kind of blocking the stadium area. But, yeah. Anyway, I like this deck so far, honestly. I think doing 240 cap is pretty stupid, though. I just don't think that's going to really take you very far. And the fact that this is utilizing Dusknoir to get the extra damage is not very good, because you're giving up extra damage for prizes, which means you're basically banking on you getting Togekiss and it working. That is pretty much how this works. Like, in general, this is kind of a Gamba deck, to be very honest with you, because unless you're trading against Megas, even then you're kind of giving up like 4 prize cards versus 3, versus the 3 that you're getting, because obviously this is not going to be able to knock out a Mega on its own. You're going to need Dusknoir for that extra damage. But if they have another Mega, like say this is Lucario, and you know they're just going to slap back next turn because they have another Lucario on bench, and they only need 2 energy to one-hit KO you. So, like, assuming you're fighting that, and you need this to knock out the first Lucario, I mean, it's going to be rough. I guess you have the counter advantage, the counter type advantage, but, yeah. I still just think utilizing Dusknoir is kind of annoying. But, yeah, it's really just, to win the prize race, you have to have Togekiss, flip heads, use Dusknoir for the damage buff, and then you can get the one-hit KO with Diancie. But I don't know. It's tricky. If things weren't prized, I think that last game maybe could have went a little bit better, but we would have had to set up the Togekiss, and then we would have been like basically taking a knockout a turn, which is rough when they're bossing you and making you not able to retreat. But yeah, that's pretty much this in a nutshell. I might test this a little bit more on stream. I think this might be something that I play a little bit more. I don't know. These decks feel so weird, man. Like, I feel like games are a little bit faster, but at the same time, I feel like things just feel so wonky and like sticky and bricky. I don't know how to explain it, but like things just feel matches feel not as smooth, but it feels like things go by fast. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm passing so much, because I'm just not getting what I need. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, this is definitely a deck that I might come back to, or at least an archetype that I might come back to. And we'll play some more of it on stream. But anyway, that's gonna do it for this video today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure you drop a like, comment below if you feel the need to do so. Any engagement helps the videos out tremendously, so keep that in mind. But most importantly, if you haven't done so yet, make sure you hit the sub button, smack the bell so you can stay up to date with all the latest uploads here on the channel, all the latest content. If you're into TCG stuff, like I said in the last episode, I'm trying to knock out TCG Live, new format decks and stuff like that, since new, rotation just hit. And we just got a new set, so there's a lot of new stuff to try, and I'm going to be doing Showdown series for all the new stuff, and we're just going to be trying a ton of different stuff. And over on my Twitch, at twitch.tv/gglake, I'm going to be playing some of this as well, and also trying new stuff over there. So a lot of Pokemon content in our future, especially for the TCG. And when I get my collection with the new set going on Pocket a little bit more, I'll probably be doing some Pocket videos. But yeah, a new set just dropped on Pocket last week too, and I gotta build my collection up a little bit before I can showcase some new stuff on that game, because it's not as free to play as this game is. So it's going to take a little bit of time for me to get the ball rolling over there. But anyway, that's going to do it for me today. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your energy. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. My poetry's never failed.